by Square because people would I mean it was made by Capcom, but it was released by Square. Um, because when you had a JRPG back then on like Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, um, you if you had Square in the name, people would take it a lot more seriously. There's a lot of really dated elements of this game. It's a pretty faithful port from what I can tell of the old one. Pretty faithful little update here. This character's name is Ryu. I guess there's no default name. One of the big problems in the Capcom universe, I guess, is that this guy has the exact same name as the main character of Street Fighter. So, whenever there's like a versus game, that always is apparently a factor for them not putting this guy in the various games. Not that this is one consistent character across all the series. Tech speed, gotta go fast. Dash, automatic, music, I don't care. So, there's like a dedicated thing for making a new game, and then, uh, exchange. Okay, I'm gonna be real, I don't remember that. Wants me to wait. Your exchange partner is not ready. Some kind of link cable bullshit. I wonder what the fuck you exchange though. Wake up warrior, disaster has struck. I played a lot of JRPGs, so I'm going to be comparing this one ruthlessly to them. We need the power of the dragon. There's something very retro about the fonts in this game. The way that the game looks. Just the typing. The village is engulfed in flames. Everything is burning. This is me. I'm Ryu. So the movement is on a grid-based system, although it doesn't really appear to be at first. And I do have a menu, and menuing is ridiculously slow to open it up anyway. I have no items. I am apparently in the town of Drogan, which I think is what that top thing means. I think that's my current town. I have a dirk, a robe, a wood shield, and a straw hat. I'm Mugiwara, if you will. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I've explored the menuing. I'm not really sure if this is an old man or an old woman. Raba DiCapra. Wow, fucking this game confirmed DiCapri. DiCapri confirmed in like 1992. I don't know when this game originally came out. My magic was once strong. I'm sure in any other game there would be like a strength seed here. Can't quite make out that sprite work. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here actually. Is that just a really big chin? This is Breath of Fire 1. Despite being in the town of dragons, all the NPCs are generics. Also, I'm in the town of dragons. You have to talk to everyone. Esma's magic will hold the flames long enough for us to escape. She moves so I can talk to everyone. There's a switch that you have to talk to everyone to advance. Our faith is in Sarah. Her magic will keep us safe. The town of dragons says, oh, the humanity. Nope. A woman with a unique sprite. The dark dragons are outside the village. We're surrounded. The dark dragon family is scheming against the other dragon families. Zog, the dark dragon king, vowed to conquer the world. It's godlike exposition right there. His first target is the light dragons. That might be us. I don't know what kind of dragons we are. Zog fears us. He doesn't know that we've lost the power of the dragon. Oh shit, dude, this exposition is real. This is actually probably the worst Breath of Fire game, although a lot of people hate 5 for some reason. That doesn't really mean it's a bad game. Wait. We are too weak. Our group will be devastated. Dang. Sarah, why? I've turned the stone so that the fire will not affect him. Not even I am exempt from stone. Be strong. When you're a warrior, you'll bring peace to the world. I must be her son. The hair color. The fact that she talked to me specifically. The fact that she has a unique sprite and I have a unique sprite. She has the power of the dragon. He was like right there. He was literally right there. Teleports behind. Maybe if you didn't telegraph your lightning attacks. Nothing personnel, kid. We have the goddess keys. Shit, dude, I might need those. With tier, maybe? TYR? I don't know. Let's say tier. There's like a million different ways to pronounce that. This magic battle. We will never see the outcome of that fight. The goddess Tyr granted wishes. The dragons fought each other for her power. Goddess grants wishes is in a lot of games, isn't it? Hell, it's in Zelda. Tyr encouraged the fighting and watched the war between the dragons escalate. Wow, what a bitch. A warrior stepped forward. Honestly, like the world doesn't seem at the brink of destruction. Oh, hold on. Never mind, we're getting like ancient lore. Goddess keys were scattered throughout the world and hidden away. So there are 6 keys. They didn't really explore the village very well. This is another game that I haven't played since I mean I played it when the Game Boy Advance port first came out. That's the most recent time I played it. We must be unthawing because she died. Old woman. We are apparently light dragons. Bonk. Shit, dude. You need to do that? That must have destroyed... Like, this room is huge. The warrior of the dragon is only a myth. We must escape now. Take this. It's not much, but you can use it for equipment. 300 GP. That must be currency. I already have all the gear I'll ever need. Alright. So I can leave. And there's the overworld, but whatever. Inn is destroyed. Every building is destroyed. Weapon shop. There's a saber there. It is an up arrow on Ryu. So these are armor. That's a shield, a hairband, and a silk gown. Shit. These things are like the main things. It's a save point. I'm the Dragon Lord. I like no asking to save. He just does it. I feel like he has too much dialogue even still. So I'm on the overworld. A battle against Double A. The health bars are kind of weird. I got 3 EP and 5 GP. Shit, you guys see that? That was hilarious. So, there's little animals on the overworld, and if you can convince them not to exist anymore, these things are fast. They will cease to exist. These things are gonna fuck me up. These things successfully fucked me up. Well, what was that? 1 random battle? 2 random battles. And then I died. What's the consequence of dying? My money has been halved. Oh no, it's been halved. No, it hasn't. I have a lot more than half. 229. Oh, a counter. I forgot that could happen. I forgot the basic mechanics of this game. Let's just get some level ups. You know, standard RPG fare. A slime! Yes, slimes. This game has a day and night system. That will actually be important. Level 2. Luck up 1. Like the game was all excited to tell me. It's like, oh boy, your luck, dude, it's good. Boy and robot are level grinding. So right now I have 8 HP. That did not restore my health. The inn is dead. What can I do? Alright, cool. I have to talk to the old woman. It's like a Pokemon when there's no Pokemon Center in your hometown, but you can just talk to your mom. It's like, what about other people who visit Pallet Town? What do they do? Yes, the salty run back. I won it. I won the salty run back. What's up, Spherical Man? I'm just playing some Breath of Fire. Damn, these things are hard. Level 4. You would think you would just need to... Animals in the overworld probably make no sense, and I haven't made any attempt to explain it. Later on, you get a character who can, like, shoot the animals, and you can, like, sell and use their items. But right now I don't have any means to attack them. But, like, if you corner an animal, it will just get so freaked out that it will abruptly die. I think it has to be nighttime for me to do anything in this city. No, never mind. This isn't that city. Our hometown, Nanai, has been occupied by dark dragons. So, they're no longer occupied by dragons. No. This isn't Nanai. What town is this? Camlon. So these are Nanai residents. If there's no secret back here, I'm gonna be so mad. That guy looks like a king. I don't fear the dark dragons. My first playthrough of this game, I never actually did this. This is like fully optional. There's this fucking town. Stop. I think Capcom made a Breath of Fire 6, and I think it's a cell phone exclusive game, and I don't think it's an RPG. Our first taste of a dungeon. A bug. I'm higher level than the game assumes you'll be by this stage. But there's literally a healing spring here, so there's no downside to just getting a couple fights in. Because the enemies here are pretty tough, and they give a lot of experience. What a creep. Yeah, it would be nice if cell phone games weren't the only games Japanese people played. It would be nice if the Japanese video game industry wasn't suffering right now. Level 5. Mobile and web-based. Also, those monsters dropped an antidote. This game uses a really bizarre system of shortening words. Let's not die. My battle sprite feels kind of weird for some reason. This is probably what the game actually thinks that you're going to do. I think there's another spring on the other side, so I could go progress to that one and then chill there. Auto battle's a nice thing. Alright, that's probably good enough. Oh god, I'm actually poisoned. And drinking from the spring cured it. I like that it changed my color palette. Once I get to level 6, I'm just gonna leave. And there it goes. Fuck. It's like if you're holding A from the last time you touch the spring, it'll touch it again. $70 GP. Why couldn't they just have one chest with 140 GP? Monster left herb. See how excited it was to tell me that? Fucking exclamation point and shit. A gloom. Monster left ansted. Whoop. Herb. Bronze I think it's a bronze shield. No, it's not. It's a bronze sword. It's stronger, but I have less active. I don't remember if your weapon changes your art. I think it does to a small degree. That's the same sword, but there's different weapon classes. If I equipped something that wasn't a sword, it would change. For the most part, characters can only equip one or two different weapon types. One of mine is a sword. This dungeon is real simple. It's been completely linear so far. It's giving me some gears though, so that I may progress. Visor, herb. So I can like completely change my outfit at this point. I keep on losing active. I don't know what active is. My defense is probably real hot right now, though. Wow, that was a nice trap. A very kind trap. I lost AP. AP is MP, I think, and I don't have a spell, so that was just an introduction to traps, since the chances of me having a spell by this point in the game are very low. You have no reason to be in my castle. Eru, growl. Get out. Slimeless humans? That's godlike. He just called me disgusting because I was slimeless. It's like I'd call him Slimy Toad, but he called me a slimeless human. I'm not actually a human, so. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Bosses have an interesting system in this game. I must note that this enemy is faster than me, and thus I do have to be careful. Slam! That's a critical. Criticals are called slams. Somewhat risky what I just did. Yeah, frog seems alright. When you get a boss down to the end of their health bar, they will regain an undisclosed amount of health. Or not regain, but like their health bar doesn't actually end at the end of their health bar, and they'll change attack patterns once you get them to the end of their health bar. They're always nearly dead once the health bar depletes. But it adds a nice little scary twist at the end of a boss battle. I got 2 level ups from that guy. And all the candles are gone. Apparently that frog's presence was creating all the fallen rocks and candles and shit. I got money, and I got an herb. So all of this was like optional. They didn't have to do that. Oh, never mind. All the rocks are still in the way. I like the littered bones. It's a big area with nothing in it. It's my sprite. My sprite is mirrored. I'm unsymmetrical from the front. One of the first games to not use sprite mirroring. I shouldn't say one of the first to not use it, but a notable example of not using sprite mirroring was Metroid. Samus would have an arm cannon on one side and a hand on the other. You're not a false hero. That scar, it looks familiar. I have a scar. I actually forgot that. Dark Dragons must have the Quake control. There's a hidden palace in the Nanai dungeon. Find the Quake control. So I think you can come back to this area later in the game and it's all rebuilt. Except if you never like saved it, you have to like save it again. I didn't really like Metroid 1. I thought Metroid 2 was okay. I feel like that's a game series that didn't really. I feel like Super Metroid blew every other Metroid game out of the, or rather the first 2 Metroid games out of the water. Yes, I'm faster than them and I one-hit KO them. Those enemies ain't even a thing anymore. I think this is the town I'm heading for. Yeah, so this guard stops you from entering midday, but you can go in at night. Open the chest. You take Espitin. Is that a potion? Your strength will increase. Strength potion, I suppose? I'm really taking a stab at that one, though. Save my game. So, in this town you get to play Metal Gear Solid. if you know what I mean. Can't go into any house that's got like people super close to it. When are you doing tech vids for Red Earth and Karnovs? I've never played Red Earth. I've always thought it looked kind of fun. I should play it. There's like no reason not to. The only kind of chest like drawers you can open are the ones I opened a little second ago. Everything else is like just a prop. These are shitty guards. I don't remember if like trying to go past this guy will get me caught. It didn't. So there's probably where I'm supposed to go. But we never want to go where we're supposed to go, do we? Is this an exit to the town? It sure as hell looks like one. No, it's not. A weapon store. I got fucking Metal Geared. Alright, I got kicked out. Let's check out that building, because it looked like I could keep going. What is this? This looks like the dungeon. I don't want to do this yet. Welcome to Weapon Shop. Ooh, it's expensive though. Iron rapier? I guess. Long sword. Silk gown. Game's telling me gear like I can use it. Wow, at the end of that huge area where I like this elaborate path like through the level, through the town. I can't even go here, I don't think. Unless I can like go up one and he doesn't notice me. Wow. Actual reward for going all the way through. I got 2 herbs. Never mind. Take it all back. This game's awesome. Let's go do that dungeon, I guess. If all the guards wouldn't sleep, I would have a hard time getting around here. What other CPS3 games are there? I think I'll try going up before I try going down. Up has a reasonable limit to how far I can go. This random candle. I don't like this room. I feel like I should be able to do something, but I can't do anything. Random ass around. Alright, down's looking a lot better. All of a sudden. Whoa, hold on, there's a right. I can get in bed. I wait 7 hours real time in order for Ryu to get a nice relaxing nap. I should have called him something that wasn't Ryu. I don't know why I immediately defaulted to the canon name. Street Fighter 3, JoJo's, and Warzord. Warzard. This dungeon kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy IV dungeons. Or not this, like not the design of this one reminds me of Final Fantasy IV, but the dungeon design of this game in general reminds me of Final Fantasy IV. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Also, I haven't found a battle since I got here. I must say, JRPGs with an abnormally low rate of encounters are much more tolerable than JRPGs with an abnormally high number of encounters. Littered bones everywhere. I like to think that like a ridiculous number of people had to die every single room of this game. You could do a lot worse than FF4 as your only FF to finish. I finished FF4. It's cool. I will not spoilerino it for people who haven't played it. It's the most, I feel like it's the most traditional FF game. I feel like it started all the traditions. The glooms are magical and thus must die first. Ooh, I killed 2 of them with counterattack. Or I got 2 counterattacks off. F. Stin. Let's just try and analyze that. Can be used in battle. What the fuck are they? Let's use this thing. Ryu's strength is up by 1. Translation feels kind of stiff. Take cure. I'm running kind of low on health. A double staircase. Let's use a potion, or I mean an herb. What does it cure? Some HP. Who disturbs my privacy? I'm taking over the world with this machine. And no one can stop me. Who disturbs my privacy is kind of a weird way to phrase that. This guy's a knight. He sure looks the part. That did nothing. This guy's got a lot of health. Shit! I'm outclassed. Fail. At least I'm faster. Oh man, I got trolled. Trolled by the game. Good thing I save stated. Alright, Nerd recovers quite a lot of HP actually. So as long as I keep my health above 20, this shouldn't be too bad. Since I've got so many herbs. I like to live dangerously though, so I'm going to let it go down a little more. Damn. Nope. T-Bolt. I've got the herbs to spare. It'd be nice if he attacked first and then I had full health. Damn. Is he healing himself? I'm speeding so I can't tell. Yeah. Yeah. No. There we go, he went first. Arg. You see how, like, I didn't kill him, even after he, like, died? Oh, the hit that kills them interrupts their turn, too. I forgot about that. Nice slam. So now I think he just goes berserk mode. Whoa. I got a crit, and he attacked me, and I countered, and I crit again. Holy fuck. I shouldn't be rewarded for the shitty way I was playing. The machine is generating a strange noise. You find a key. Will you take it? This must be goddess key number 1. I just destroyed the town. That was their town, and I destroyed it. The results show you're a true hero. I think that's post-rationalization. Travel east to Winland. I'm not even mashing A or anything. I'm just hitting it like twice. And it counts as talking to people multiple times. It's like if you're holding A, people will like repeatedly talk to you. This is Breath of Fire 1. It is a Super Nintendo game, but I am playing the port on Game Boy Advance. I could have won that fight without choosing it. I had to use more herbs. I just had to use an herb whenever I had like 28 health. That was the trick to win without cheesing. The monsters left herb. Cool little dragon thing on the ground that I can do absolutely nothing with. One day we'll learn about those. Hello tree. Shit. Oh, I have to travel through. I forgot. The town was blocking the path I have to take. So I have to walk through the ruins of the town. I really didn't decide to, like, destroy the town. Wasn't the decision I made. Doesn't really make me a hero for it actually getting destroyed. If this was Golden Sun, that little island would have a djinn on it. I hate the djinn that are in the, Majini. I hate the djinn that are on the overworld. Fuck them. They're so hard to find. And it's like random too, so even if you're looking in the right spot, you might not find it for a little while. It just makes me feel like I have to, like, get into, like, 20 fights in every single location. This must be Winland. This is Winland. I can't help but notice that this guy has a pair of wings. Does that make me a racist? Zzz, I don't know what I expected. Stay at the inn so everyone's awake. 80 is kind of a lot. Like most JRPGs charge you based on like the number of, I don't know about most of them charging you based on the number of people in your party, but a lot of them do that. And then the price is very, very slight, with most of the inconvenience of an inn being the fact that you have to go to one. I like the mechanism for the windmill in the top floor of that building, since the building is in fact a windmill. You can get the scanned by land or sea. There's a port to the east. The sign doesn't do anything. What fucking RPG have you ever heard of where there's a sign and you would try to read it and nothing happens? I mean, visually there's nothing on it. It's just a piece of wood with like 3 pieces of wood, like horizontally. There's no paper or anything. But that just looks like, you know. V-Piton. I think that's a vitality potion. Permanently increase my health. When I grow up, I'm gonna soar like my brothers and sisters. Bronze Rup. Swede Gun. Chainmail. Wow, my existing gear. This adds a lot. This adds like 10 defense. Fuck that though, I gotta save my money. This game actually has an incredibly annoying thing that happens most of the way through it, where you just expect it to have a lot of money. It's not most of the way through, it's like not even halfway through. The Wizard of Karma is helping the Dark Dragons. Yes, we Final Fantasy IV now. Huh. I washed my way out of the level. So many houses just have nothing in them. Not even people. We are the clan of the wing. As adults, we can turn into birds. Why would you need to turn into a bird if you already had wings? So there's another bridge. There's a cave to the side, so I guess I have to go through there. The buildings that are visually 2 stories are actually 2 stories. So that's cool. That's not shitty anyway. I presume at nighttime the people outside go into the buildings, but that might be giving the game a lot of credit, which I don't know yet if it deserves. It feels like I should be able to do something in this water. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's actually progress through the game. I wonder if he's okay. The king has refused an offer from the Dark Dragons. Hey, Princess Nina. The king has a visitor. If word gets out if the king has been poisoned, keeps quiet until we can get the remedy. Don't worry, I can take care of myself. Be nice if we had like character portraits whenever an important character was talking. I mean, you know, if Nina's important. So this part's kind of interesting. I must do my part to save my kingdom. I play as Nina. This game is not told specifically from Ryu's point of view. Also, I still have Ryu's inventory, so I can equip his straw hat, which I unequipped earlier. Hi, Dangafu. Nice E key. I could use the vitality pin on potion on her. So, every single Breath of Fire game, you can eat fruit, I think. Not these fruit, apparently. Hey, King. I don't have much time. King got sick after opening Zog's letter. This castle sucks. Treasure. It will help me. What happens if I go and talk to Ryu? Can I equip this shit? It's select to open the menu. Which, to be honest, kind of pisses me off. Start does nothing. Is that my mother or what? Sarah. Someone's name a girlfriend. That's kind of shitty, because if it's my mom, which I think it is, I'm not 100% sure. She might just be she might just be a light dragon too. She might not be my mom. She might not even be related to me. It's just that fucking important light dragons look a certain way. Or something like that. Excuse me. That would be like a fine explanation. But it's kind of weird that he's just using her name. Maybe it is his mother. It's kind of lazy, isn't it? Every game needs the remember words feature of Dragon Quest III. A hero who could turn into a dragon. The backward land of Romero is in the northeast. I think that's the way to progress. So I can't go that way until I've actually solved the problems here. Let's wash ourselves out of the town. It's not stated, or it hasn't been stated yet. I don't remember when or if it is stated, but Oh, guards. You can't make it on your own. We won't let you through unless we go along. Soldiers join the party. Sometimes generics will join your party in this game. Let me make sure I'm in the back. I'm already in the back. Nina is made out of paper. Oh yeah, but I'm not sure if or when it's stated. But, ooh, they're strong and fast. Nina is a child. Or she's not a child, but she's not an adult. Slam. Damn, these soldiers are pretty OP, actually. Nina's pretty weak. She's more of a utility unit, if you know what I mean. Let's just say she's female and a princess, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you guys all have understandings of what the role is of a female character and a princess in a JRPG. I think I went the correct way. It's always frustrating. Yeah, she's magical. These soldiers are pretty beastly. I don't think they can level up, but I could be wrong. They're so fast. I don't remember what happens if Nina dies. I wonder if I just can continue or if it automatically takes me back to the town. Or it just like lets me play as the soldiers. Nina's pretty weak. Her damage off her attacks is not ever going to be good. The monsters left M drop. I don't remember what that is. High or... It's very frustrating to try and figure out what the fuck the items are in this game. Oh yeah, the attack animation is kind of cool for Nina. I should have shown it off. I'll show it off in a time when I won't take damage for showing it off. So she like teleports over an enemy's head and then stabs downward. Not actual teleporting, she presumably just flies over to them. Beasten. You'll notice that I have quite a lot of MP. I have a spell. I have actually 3 spells. Briefly ups defense power, recovers HP by 50 points, cures any abnormal status. She might have some offensive spells too, I don't remember. Nope. Just those 3. So those are very clerical, you might have noticed. You might say that Nina is very clerical. That would be a nice addition to my party. Have a dragon who swings a sword. Have a bird girl who heals. Already sounding good in my head. A town. This is Romero. Karma is west of here and Agua is north. I'm back from my eternal sleep. When you were alive. I think one of these graves does something. The remedy brought me back to life. I haven't eaten, but I feel fine. The exact same line on multiple different characters. That's lazy as fuck. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have actually gone to the inn. Elpington. Inn automatically makes it morning. Oh, never mind. It's not based on morning or anything. The girl disappeared after the wizard began using his potion. The wizard used a potion to turn the dead into zombies. They seemed like pretty friendly zombies. The undead are roaming around the village. Didn't really seem like a problem. Why is there a hole here? Fuck, dude. Why is there a hole there? The apples. He needs the fruit. I don't think that does anything, but you have the option to do it. I like the idea that every time you see like a pile of apples, your main character will just like, oh shit, apples. Just eat all of them. Apple's my favorite. Proton B. That must be a proton blade. Literally the thing that is least likely to be. Zzz. Gotta eat that fruit. It'd be cool if it like restored 1 health or something. Can you not do this game? Piggies. Oink. Just like real life piggies are cute. So let's try dropping into that hole. Everyone in the village calls me grandma. We live here secretly. The jars are out of order and our map is missing. It's locked. Did I ever mention you can change the order of your party? Alright, you can stand there. So that means I should be able to do this. Oh, it was under the thing. Okay. I found your fucking map. I love the idea that Nina, like, hears that they lost their map, and then you can find their map, and then, like, okay, I really thought one of these graves had something under it. And then she just keeps it. It's like, oh, free map. Let's save. Like, of all the ways I could have gotten the map, I could have just had a different conversation with him. It could have just been like, oh, you found it? Well, I already fucking drew a new one, so keep it, or something like that. Where it would have been just okay that I completely steal the thing. Oh god. Spiders. Alright, the spider is tougher than everyone else. Gotta kill the spider first from now on. I really hate the woods style maps in this game. They're very difficult to navigate. The spell of LK up. That natural herb. There are a lot of bones everywhere. This game is just full of bones. I don't think I ever actually mentioned this, but if you're in the back row, um, you're you take less damage, but you deal less damage. There's quite a few games that use that basic premise, such as Final Fantasy, so it should be nothing new. Poison. So your health turns, your numbers turn red if you're about to die, but also if you're status. I think also if you're status. Nope, maybe not. Wait, yes, definitely. Because I cured the status and it went away, so it wasn't my health causing numbers to be red. I really hate the woods in this game. It's just impossible to navigate. I'm trying to only make right turns, but Lord knows it's hard. Oh, I made it out. The dungeons are actually pretty cool. I can live with them. Please heal. Yes. I could train here if I wanted to. Auto battle becomes a lot nicer of an option once you realize you don't have to like make selections for every single character. I think the auto battle in this game is pretty smart too, if I recall correctly. I don't think the water will bring people back to life, so I do have to be somewhat careful. Just like real life spiders are annoying. So Nina is obviously not intended to be able to do anything by herself, which is why these two NPC guards are on my team. Um, I don't think they can level up, which means most of the difficulty of this area, and they're both better than Nina, even though, you know, Nina can heal and maintain their health, so obviously having a good Nina is good. But, it shouldn't matter that much getting my level ups right now. Attack up has been learned. That will actually matter. That's going to be very helpful. Nina's spells are pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Never get me wrong. Nina is a useful character. I can't help but notice that spooky wraith guy. Hi. Nobody's home. His name is Mort. Good name for a spooky wraith guy. He's got a health bar like a boss. Like a boss. L's switch, R's defend. Nina should probably usually be defending. I got a double crit. That was nice. Her damage looks low, but it's actually even lower because of the fact that I'm in the back row. Mort began crying. Oh yeah, it interrupts my turn too. I forgot about that. Anyone who hasn't had a turn yet, like, won't get one. Oh wow. He was a hit from death. That was kind of messed up, wasn't it? Ah, fucking the poison though. Beat up a fucking skeleton till he cries. Why'd I do that? I don't really like Nina's hair design, to be honest. So there's like 3 ways to go here. I don't know which one I should actually go. Like the mice. Can you imagine a room like this in real life? It'd be terrifying. How'd there so many people die here? Like, I know they like it's it's standard RPG fare to have like a fucking, you know, bones on the ground or something like that. Video game fare even. But just like, don't you think they went a little overboard? That looks like the correct way to go. Just put like a bunch of them. That's more than you needed. Oh, okay, so that's the only way up, actually. Fuck enemies that can poison you. Oh yeah, does that restore my MP? Looks like it. Either that or I just hadn't cast any spells in a while. I think I went the way that I was supposed to go first again. Yeah. This game is... Uh, this game is one of those games where you have that... Oh shit, these guys are gonna die. I gotta act very carefully right now. I know I don't. Give me that water. I'm getting a lot of herbs anyway. I think I'll probably like get 99 of those things at some point. Oh yeah, but this is one of those games where it's like you progress a little ways and then you're just like, fuck poison. This guy's just gonna have to learn to deal with it. Does it really do damage every single step? That's pretty annoying. Introduce poison as a mechanic, introduce fucking cleric as a character. Right next to each other. Damn, there's another spooky wraith. I'm gonna make that one cry too. I'm getting a lot of after battle herbs. 420. That natural herb. The sheer number of enemies I've battled. I got charm. I presume it means charm like trinket. Or maybe it's an item that sexually attracts enemies. Two holes. 4 holes. Let's think carefully about this one. I think I picked the wrong one. I should have known, to be honest. Like, that was not really a puzzle. Because you knew where the holes were just from looking around. How'd I get over there? Or that was a puzzle, rather. It was not random. Life, too. I think that's quite a good item, actually. Works as an antidote. Party becomes fully healthy. Wow, shit. Cures any abnormal state. Charm, you'll return to normal. My brother was watching the gate. What did you do to him? Oh, fuck. Why am I so mean to wraiths? This guy is Mortia. Mortia. Oh, slightly tougher. I really hope he doesn't attack me. Fuck, this guy is tough. Got me on constant healing duty. As long as Nina is fast, everything should be fine. Can I heal enemies? Not that I would, but can I? Spell. Attack up. This guy. The one with more HP. Yeah, 16 instead of fucking 5. That's quite a big increase. Not gonna lie. Oh, I'm dying. Also, he went first. I really should have attack up to both my party members. Make things fast. That boost in power is real. It's not good. Mort seems alright. Monk. Nice 3. Nice crit. That crit was useful. So I can't help but notice that Nina has like a stat for wisdom and a different stat for MP. What the fuck does wisdom do? Because all my spells right now, like you, like there's no fort, luck up, and attack up are just buffs. They're the same no matter how much my MP is. And cure apparently exactly 50 points every single time because that guy has 1, now it's 50. And it says exactly 50. Oh, I just got an erection watching that. Shit. If only I had wings and I could just fly back. The fuck are you guys? Could they really not have freed themselves? Are you guys fucking serious? I pull the bridge over, and then there's this big elaborate animation of the bridge going back, but then I can just pull the bridge over again. That makes no sense. I should have just made it so I made the bridge come over, and then that was the end of it. And that would make sense that the fucking women couldn't leave until I got here. But right now, it's like they could just leave by fucking hitting the button themselves. That's stupid. Why is that dragon... That dragon just told me he was fucking only working with the fucking hero of bullshit. What's my reward for casually observing a chest? There's a lot of mice in this place. It doesn't really make sense either. Nina just randomly talking to herself. Like, look at this. There's mice on the outer walls, but the outer wall should theoretically, like, up here. This should theoretically be solid. This is what the rest of the tower is, like, resting on. It's not like this is actually cut away or anything. Like, there's more tower if you go up the ladder. Is it just floating? Where are my specimens? Who let them loose? I didn't really let them loose. It's the Xeon gas. That's right, bird. Your powers are useless. Well, shit. Well, shit. I have no magic either. Nice crit. I'll distract the wizard. Get help, says Nina. Hang tight. Shit. The party has fallen. Well, shit. Princess. Perhaps the traveler at the castle can help us. Did that guy die? Oh, that's sad. Help us? Yes, no. I wish I picked no. I know it would have been about that must, but do I really have to walk all the way there again though? Use all those upgrade items we got. I'm one of those players where every single upgrade item. I thought there was more. Will be used on the main character. Saving is good. Whoa. Okay, you can just fly straight there. I don't need to go through the fucking forest in the cave again. I find that kind of interesting that some of them are turning into birds and some of them are just riding the birds. I guess that's kind of like, well, we could make we could take 4 people in 4 cars, we could take like 4 people in 2 cars. Let's fly. Or maybe like the birds can't fight, so you have a bird and then you have a guy fighting as a human on the back of the bird. Do I get this guy? Yeah, I do. He's not as good as the other soldiers I had. Maybe it's... no. Whatever. I'm glad to be back here anyway. Why couldn't I have just flown here in the first place? Why'd I walk? And then just fly away? I can't go on. Soldier leaves the party. Take care. Good thing I'm a dragon. Hmm. Things are far more annoying than I initially realized. How exactly do you use an antler? Am I gonna die? Why are these enemies so tough? Why? I need to run away. Okay, cool. Oh, full heal. And a foil. I think that's a rapier. Yeah. No. What the fuck? It's a boomerang! Foil's just the name of a rapier. Why is it a boomerang? Boomerangs are awesome. Boomerangs are literally stupid OP in this game. They're not stupid OP. There are some boomerangs that are stupid OP. Unlike Dragon Quest, I don't think boomerangs hit all enemies. But they are pretty good stat-wise and stuff. This guy kind of fucked up my previous team. Wipe. Do I have like a spell? Why do I have so much AP? He's doing quite a lot of damage. I'm doing quite a lot of damage. He's consistently faster than me. I wonder if herbs recover a constant HP. What did Petrify do? He just cast it. Is it percent chance of doing anything, or does it not do anything? Is he petrifying himself to increase his defense? How cool would that be in a game? If you could, like, if you had a spell to petrify and you turned, like, your arm to stone and then punch someone. I should make video games. That would be awesome. The wizard grinned fearlessly. Fearlessly. Oh, he's dead. Arg, I was so close to perfecting the eternal life potion. Oh, I don't know if I actually ever got this thought out, but every single Breath of Fire game has a dragon boy with blue hair named Ryu and a blonde girl with wings named Nina. Like, literally all of them. And it's never the same pair of people. It's kind of like Link and Zelda. That little loop. That little loop. I guess these guys are just feeling themselves, so they're doing patterns and shit. But unlike Link and Zelda, the two are not like I mean the two are like fatalistically intertwined, I guess. But it's not like Nina's like a super important character. She's usually the love interest of Ryu. In fact, she might always be the love interest of Ryu. I don't remember if this game does that. But like Nina's just one of your 8 characters in this game. There's nothing about her that's like I'm beginning to feel better. I'll be fine. Oh shit. Jumping on the bed. Heart gives out. There's only one thing. Your daughter's virginity. Don't go, Nina. You'll only slow him down. Isn't that right? Wow, I didn't even get a fucking say in the matter. I didn't even like tell anyone like my goals or shit. I have Ryu and Nina now. Nice 2-man party. So now I think I just have to go downstairs. King's giving me authorization. Another locked door. I should be keeping like tabs of all the locked doors I run into. What was that one town where the Romero and Winland. All the locked doors I can't open. Nice bridge. I don't want to go that way. I slug more slug. This enemy is called a blurb. Okay, actually I think the boomerang does hit all enemies, considering I didn't have to choose a target. I love this. This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen in a video game. Like, I cannot suspend my disbelief at all. Are you fucking serious? There's a tree blocking my path, so I can't enter a forest. That makes no fucking sense. Why can't I go in at any other angle? Why can't I walk around the tree? Like, what the fuck? I could get it if it was like a huge tree and like a super narrow like path between like mountains or something like that. But it's a tree in a forest. This tree needs to be like blocking every single gap between every single tree. It's like Ryu is so dumb that there's like fucking hold on, let me open paint. There's like a huge fucking area that I could just go through at any point, and there's just one tree in the middle, and he's just like fucking, oh well, I'm going straight. I want to go past this tree, but it's in the way, so fucking I can't. Maybe there's another tree over here, and he can't just go this way or anything. It's retarded. What the fuck were they thinking with that one? Oh, I don't know what status this is. Am I zombified? Rot away. Yeah, I think we're both zombified. I don't know what that does. But heal apparently cures every abnormal status. There's a well here. I think you can fish in wells. Doesn't matter because I can't fish. Pants on head fucking retarded. Alright, boomerangs are insanely OP, because they do in fact attack multiple enemies. And this is Dragon Quest after all. Also, Nina dies and if you breathe on her. I can't help but notice that the cure spell is called Cura 1. So maybe in a perfect world, I'll get Cura 2 someday. A wolf. This is Tantar. We are the Forest Clan. Bronze Rapier. Short Bow. Scythe. No, I've got a boomerang. I'm going to be using that boomerang for most of the game. Nina's gear is kind of bad. Even the bad gear at that shop is better than Nina's gear. The Dark Dragons will give water back to us for our treasure. We don't want to give him, but the neighboring village is suffering too. The ring is our treasure. It gives us strength. Better be like the fucking... Terry? This guy has a name. In Lament Woods. Until I was hit. I used to be an adventurer like you. Until I took an arrow to the knee. That's what actually happened to that guy, that's the thing. Whoa, the whole town is fucking wolf people. The forest to the northwest is spooky. Who knows what you'll find. I don't want to go there if it's spooky. I'll make a saw if you bring the eye ore. I actually found that thing. It'll be quick. In fact, it's done. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually hilarious. That's like a good video game trope subversion. Or like it's not a subversion, it's a lampshade hang. It's stupid and the game like I don't know how to describe it. The game doesn't outright acknowledge like from a gameplay perspective, it's great that you just get the saw immediately, but from a story perspective, it makes no sense. But that guy just like it's humorous. Like he really finished the saw that fast. The game makes no attempt to try and to try and explain it in a story sense. It's just like, well, continue with your quest. Every single house has a bow and arrow in it. I can't help but notice. I respect the game for not attempting to explain. So now that I have the saw, I can saw down the tree, and now I can enter the forest. You overworked the saw and broke it. Wow, I cut down a bunch of trees. Good work, Ryu. Still makes no fucking sense, though. I remember this area being really hard to navigate, to be honest. I also remember the enemies being somewhat tough. My counter hits both enemies. That's cheap as hell. S Rider. I presume the S stands for skeletal. Shit, I'm dying. They gave me a lot of experience, though. That was not an only... No, yeah. Only right turns. That was an only right turn. Oh, shit. Stool. Luck up one. It's all excited to tell me every time. It's like, oh boy, your luck went up. Only right turns. Teardrop. L potion. Cure zombie state. I used the wisdom thing on her. So life and life two. Life stun. The stun. You don't die when you're killed. Retarded. Um, you when you run out of health, you enter a state called stun. That's the KO state. So life brings KO'd characters back to life, and life two says cures any abnormal state. So I guess it's like a remedy plus a life. But why would you use it for anything other than just bring dead units back? Because no matter how bad something is, unless it kills you. Bonk. Lament Woods is indeed spooky as promised. The guy was like, "This area is really spooky." He was right. This area is really spooky. So Ryu is actually faster than Nina. I think Nina is naturally faster than Ryu, so Ryu might just be a much higher level. 11 versus 8. G Knight. G Knight. He's pretty strong. He wants Nina dead. People die when they are killed. He was so strong. He wouldn't die even if you killed him. I never was confused by that. I thought that was funny from the second I heard it. It made immediate sense to me. It's just a superlative. He is so resistant to dying that you could kill him and he would not die. He is so strong that you could kill him and he wouldn't die. Spell of Cura 2 has been learned. I've already learned Cura 2. Only right turns. Only right turns is a pretty consistent strat. The only problem is if there's like an outside loop or something like that. Ooh, I saw something. If I don't die somehow. That time Nina went before anyone. So speed is somewhat randomized in this game. I don't like when RPGs do that. Where like speed, you'll tend to go first if you're faster, but it won't be consistent. It's really annoying. I really hate that shit. When it's like, um, don't kill her. Thank you. It's like you can't plan around it. Where it's like sometimes if the enemy goes second one turn and then first the next turn, they can just kill you. You know what I mean?